Hey friendos, how's it going? It's the Enforcer here once again with another jersey unboxing video. This is one that I had sitting here for a while. It is a reverse retro jersey, and if I don't get the jersey that I really want, that is the only one missing out of my collection that I feel like I really want, that one is the LA Kings. Now, that's the only one that I am on an active search, an active look for. Any of these other ones that I don't have in my collection, then they're either I didn't want them, can't find them for the price that I want, or really just have no interest in, unless it was like a blowout clear out sale. But it seems like these reverse retros are the price that they are now, especially even in my size, tough to find them. But this one, I did go through the team's online store. I did pick this up because they were having a end of season sale. So I got the jersey at regular retail price, but plus a discount and free shipping, and also because the state where this team is did not charge me sales tax as well. So if you want to narrow all that down, then I guess you already know what I'm going to get here. So that's what I decided to do here. This is one that I was like, man, that baby looks sweet, but I got a lot of this style in other colors and orientations, but it is a sweet one. And I do like their color scheme currently, but I like the old jersey that they had. So this is a nice blend of the two. So I'm gonna go on and open this baby up. So let's get to it. I have one more here as well from Ben H that has been sitting here for a while. And I need to get to that one as well. And that's gonna be the next one. Also, the only other thing that I have is that I sent a jersey off to Cookie Stitch Jerseys. I sent one off to him, probably still in transit, but when he gets that, I'm very excited to open up that one. We kind of worked and we sort of brainstormed on something that we could do for that. So I'm just checking the invoice that came with this one. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, I already see the logo here. So, just gonna check out. I always wonder why some of these companies do this. They'll rip the bag to show the size, even though the size is on the bag. It's on the collar. And anyway. I've seen even like the Adidas store or the NHL.com, which is run by Fanatics. I've seen them do that as well. And I really wonder why. So out that baby goes as it falls on the floor. And I'll give you a quick second to sort of figure out in your own mind what you think this jersey is. If you guys have been going through my reverse retro collection, I know I've got a little bit over half of them, but I'm not near 20. I don't think. I think there's more. I'm closer to the higher teens than I am to the 20s. But anyway, so this one here. Oh man! All right. So this one here is the reverse retro Florida Panthers jersey right here. Now, I absolutely love this logo. This logo, you know me with my cat with Buddy. There's Buddy right there jumping at you. And that thing looks pretty. It's one of these things. I remember the hockey guy said, you want to have a logo that a kid can draw to really have them make a connection to the team. I don't know what sort of kid could draw this thing. The newest one is more in line with what you could draw, but I absolutely love this jersey. So we're going to take ourselves a little bit of a tour here. Right here, neckline, you see it says FLA 96. That was the year that their most successful year, where they went to the finals, but then lost, got swept by the first year Colorado Avalanche. On the shoulder patch, beautiful, beautiful shoulder patch. I absolutely love this thing right here. It's the palm tree with the hockey stick and the sunshine. That looks great. And same thing on the other shoulder. And as you can see, let me just give you guys a real close-up look of that, of the Panther. And then, of course, on the sleeves, you've got that new color that they instituted in their current color scheme, which is like this copper or this like a beige color. That was not in the original color palette there, but that looks good. And then white down to the red cuff. And the unfortunate thing is, once you get into all of these colors down at the sleeve, you have to stick with one stitch going down here. So they went with the blue, and as you can see, the blue goes through the white and it goes through the red. But that's just something that you're gonna have to live with. It is a blank. Have no idea. I don't think I'd put anybody onto this one. I think I'd just leave this thing blank. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and slap this baby on. And there that is. There is the Florida Panthers reverse retro. Doubt they're gonna wear this again. Excuse me, doubt that they're gonna wear this again. This seems to be just like a one-off. Not sure entirely how many of these jerseys sitting behind you, or behind me, are actually going to be used or seen on the ice again. Kind of hoping that actually no, I'm gonna be selfish for a minute. I kind of hope that the New Jersey Devils jersey that they're going to release for this upcoming season is not this, so that this one keeps the value. I'm just going to be very honest with you. I'd love for everybody to have this, but the fact that nobody can find it anymore makes it mean that it's a little bit more value for me. One thing I will do is I will show you the Florida jerseys that I do have here, which is, of course, their home and away, which is the color palette that they kind of used for this reverse retro. So they've got this one, the white, the home one. And this one for a long time was difficult to find, but I was able to scoop this thing up, and I'm so happy to get it. This white one looks phenomenal. This is one of those ones where it probably needs a name on the back because it's just so plain. And let me see, do I have it here? Yeah, I've got this old school Reebok one that has the old school guy on. As you can see, that the striping is different, and this one has the yellow in it as opposed to the sort of burnt beige kind of look that's in this one. But the orange and the old school shoulder patch really work on this one. This is one where I don't mind the piping. It actually kind of helps it. This one and the Nashville home jersey that I have, that's one that the piping helps as well. And yeah, I mean, nice clean look compared to this one. I mean, this guy that I picked up really looks good. And I'm really a big fan of that one. So happy to have picked that one up, added it to the collection. And like I said, I think unless I can find that LA Kings one, which is like a needle in a haystack, I think I'm pretty much done with reverse retro jerseys, simply for the fact that I've got the majority of them, and the only one that I really want is the Kings one. The other ones, like, you know, I'm missing like what is that, Dallas, I'm missing Columbus, Toronto, Winnipeg, Edmonton. I mean, none of these ones that I'm talking about, I'm like overly like, oh no, I don't have that. The Rangers one, I had no want and desire for that, because I still have a beautiful CCM Mark Messier full tackle twilled Liberty, the old school one with the red on the cuff, that in my opinion looks better than what they currently have. What else is there that I don't have? Nashville, no interest in the Nashville one. Let me see, Ottawa, if I could find it, but dude, I can't even find a regular home and away Ottawa jersey now, so that's going to be difficult to find. Minnesota, if I could find it, maybe, but I'm not willing to pay like an exorbitant price. Like, I see one, like there's some that I think Hockey Authentic has on eBay that they're trying to sell at a upscaled price, and they have a Panarin Rangers one in my size, and I'm like, nah, but they did have a Kaprizov Minnesota Wild like a couple months ago, and that was when I was kind of like, but I never pulled the trigger on that one. So the Blackhawks one, not really interested in. I've got the ones that I want other than that Kings one, just because it just looks clean. Once again, even though I live in LA, not a Kings fan at all. I mean, if I were to power rank my teams that I like, they would be down at the bottom, and they've always been down at the bottom. That's just the way I am. I just have no desire to be a Kings fan, but their jerseys I can respect. So anyway, I've rambled on long enough, friendos. If you could, appreciate it. If you could give me a like. Somehow somebody told me that it helps the algorithm, pushes that out to more interested viewers. Comment down below, that always gets engagement. Let me know what you think of this one. Do you like this one, this style of the jersey, as opposed to what they currently have now? Would you like to see a blend of the two? Would you like to see this almost become like their new home one? I could see that going, or even a third. I could kind of see that because they don't have a third, but I would like to see something a little more creative coming from the Florida Panthers. I think that's one thing that, especially since they're like decent now. I know that they got blasted out by the Lightning in the first round this past season, but still, they're a good up-and-coming team. Right now would be a good time to establish them by giving them a third jersey. That's one thing, winning in certain jerseys will always keep that jersey looking good. Edmonton Oilers in particular, everybody always wants to go back to the 80s jerseys, but I really love the jerseys that they had in the 2000s with that little bit of copper in it. Looks beautiful, but I don't think they're ever going to go back to it because they didn't win a cup, and they weren't all that good other than the 1 year that they did go to the finals. Now, if they would have won it, then I could see that jersey coming back, but because they didn't, I don't see much interest in that. But hey, what do I know? All right, friendos, thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. I appreciate it. I am still on that never-ending road to 1,000 subs. Almost at 750, getting there, cranking away one bit at a time. And hopefully, if you haven't subscribed, hopefully you appreciate what I like. To all the subscribers that have sat through and watched every one of my videos, thank you so much. You have no idea how much that means to me. Right here, I'm just talking into a camera, but just knowing that some other people here are going to enjoy unboxing these videos. I know that there's some people that always say, like, you know, oh, this is a flex, look at him opening these jerseys. I just really enjoy the way that hockey jerseys look. And even if I did not have this channel, I would still be opening these jerseys. I'd still be doing this. But I figured, why not let the friendos out there just get a little bit of the slice of what the Enforcer appreciates and likes to do in his time away from wrestling. So friendos, thank you so much again. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye.